Okay guys, example 4, this is the last one. I always like to throw a little word problem in there to keep our practice up. Ned is the webmaster of the websites for the Science Club and the Math Club. I don't know if you guys knew that. Good job, Ned. Use the information in the table to predict when the number of daily visits to the two sites will be the same. Wait a minute, that sounds oddly familiar. Sounds like an intersection point if you ask me. Alright, let's do this. I bet that we can come up with some equations to represent this information. You can see that the Science Club, you can immediately see that it goes up 25 every month. So that's going to be a slope, right? And it's already starting at 400 visits right now. Now the Math Club, it's a little bit behind. I'm a little upset about that, but that's all right. But it's going to go up 50 visits, daily visits every month. But it's only at 200 right now. There we go. Let's see if I can get that correct. Okay. So I've got my slope, I've got my y-intercepts here. Now, you know, when using word problems, and we've talked about this before, when we're talking about real-life information, we actually might have to put these two things on different scales, which we are going to do here. And I'm going to see if I can scoot this thing up just a little bit so I can get to my graph. There we go. Okay. Now, this first one, it says 400. I think that these can go 25. That would make this a 100, 200, 3. It's not going to go, guys. I'm sorry. The problem is it's going up. Let's make these things 50. So this is going to be 100, 200, 300, 400. Let's see. 200 here, 400. It's going to be 500, 600. I don't know. We may need to go more. I don't know. Now this is going to be 2 months, 4 months, 6 months, 8 months. We're just going to let those squares represent just 1 month at a time. Now I'm going to graph the blue one first. Its y-intercept is 200, and it goes up 50 every month. So remember, going up is 50 in 1 unit, and then going over is a month. Okay, so it looks like it's up 1 over 1 for our graph. Am I getting that kind of right? Kind of right. Okay. Now the Science Club, they're already at 400, but they only go up 25, so that means I go half a unit in over 1. Right? And then up half a unit in over 1. So you can see the slope of this line is shallower. Okay? Half a unit. Oh. Check it, guys. I'm feeling good about that right there. I'm feeling good about this spot. Now, let's see. That would be 8 months, right? That would be 8 months. This point would have 8 months, and it would be 600 visits. But let's try that out. Let's take these two equations and plug that in. So I'll use the red one first. Do the red one first, right? So equals 25 times blank plus 400. Let's see. So y is going to be 600, and the x is going to be 8. So let's see. 600 is equal to 8 times 25 is 200 plus 400. So that's 600 is equal to 600. Not bad. That's good. But let's see if that's true for the Math Club. We want to make sure that that's the right thing for the Math Club. So we're going to get y is 600 is equal to 50 times the x, which was 8, plus 200. Okay, so 600 is equal to 400 plus 200. Whoa. Occasionally my pen just goes wacky on me. And I'm going to get 600 is equal to 600. Beautiful. So now to answer the question, you remember this is a word problem. They asked us a question. And the question was, use the information in the table to predict when the number of daily visits to the two sites will be the same. Well, if everything holds true and those slopes continue the way they are, after 8 months, both clubs should have the same number of visits. You can see after 8 months, math is going to pass them up. Good job, math.